Hey guys, how's it hangin'? It is Eric here, and today I'm going to be showing you my top 10 callbacks in Johnny Test Season 7. Just in case you're wondering what I mean by that, this means callbacks in Season 7 to moments from the initial series. And with that in mind, let's dive right in. Up at number 10 is, in the initial series, every once in a while there would be competitions and races that ensue. And usually, at the beginning of those races, Johnny would claim the winner to be, well, the winner, but with absolutely ridiculous names. Some examples of these can be found of Super Champion of the World from Johnny Kart Racing, or Supreme Laser Ball King or Queen of the Universe from Future Johnny, or even naming items as such, like the winner's trophies, the Cartwheelies 7 Greatest Racer in the History of Racing Racers Cup from Johnny's Supermassive Cartwheelies 7, or Super Duper Pranking World Super Cup from Johnny's World Prank Wars 1. This trait of creative naming actually returns, I believe, once in Season 7. We are able to find this in Johnny the 13th. This is fairly close to the beginning. During the night, the kids went out to the backyard. Dookie claims that whoever makes it all night without going back inside were to be claimed Super Not Scared Champion of the Universe. So yeah, I loved hearing this little aspect being called back onto. And up number 9 is, in the episode Johnny vs. Super Soaking Cyborgs, we learned that Susan and Mary have notoriously bad aim. This also reoccurred in Dookie Jekyll and Johnny Hyde. As such, Susan and Mary shown and admit to having bad aim, and live up to the expression, can't even hit the side of a barn. I never would have thought of this ability of theirs to appear as a callback, but to my surprise, it seemed to have, which is amazing, an important trait of their characters in my opinion. Anyway, you'll be able to find this modernly in Johnny is the New Black. In the story, the conscience of a big horned sheep was accidentally installed into Johnny's body. During such, it escaped the lab and was roaming the city. Susan and Mary needed to tranquilize it so they could get it back home. Both of the girls attempted one shot at different times in the episode, and both failed. Once again, this caught me by surprise. I never would have expected this as a callback for the revival. And speaking of catching me by surprise, this leads me to callback number 8. Remember in the episode Johnny Johnny, we had Hugh constantly grounding Johnny and Dookie in his homemade jails. With that, he kept advancing his homemade jails every time they escaped, of course not helping keep them more contained at all. There was actually a callback of this in Season 7. You can find this in the episode Johnny's New Baby Brother. In the episode, Johnny being skeptical of the baby bot, believing he's evil, Hugh kept grounding him and making Johnny's room into a jail. However, Johnny once again easily escapes Hugh's homemade jails, and every advancement he made. So yeah, another callback I never would have expected. And now for number 7 is, during the episode, Johnny meets the Pork Nest monster. At the ending of said episode, the general has fired some missiles he titles his favorite summertime explosives. However, during this episode, the military's recklessness has made Lake Pork Nest fun again, in that bringing many things like a candy store, an ice cream store, a Ferris wheel, etc., all the way over to Lake Pork Nest. And at the very ending of the episode, the citizens have a fest at the lake, and with that, the general fires his favorite summertime explosives to celebrate the day. This aspect actually returns as a callback in the revival. We even have a similar layout. We have a fest, the military, end of the episode, and even takes place during the evening. We can find this in Johnny Fest. Dookie asks how they'll end off Johnny Fest. Johnny replies, "Ooh, with a big bang," which where he commands the general to fire his favorite summertime explosives one last time. And of number 6 is that, during the episode, The Return of Johnnymon, Hugh allowed Johnny to play Tinymon for a half hour longer, and then he'd have to spend some time outside. After Hugh angrily stormed out of the room, Johnny said to Dookie, "Barricade the door," which they did and continued gaming for 9 more hours. Hugh cutting through the barricade using a chainsaw. Johnny commented, Wow, you look mad. That's a whole new shade of red for you. There's actually a callback of this exchange found in Johnny Unboxed, after Johnny bought dozens upon dozens of merchandise from Enormozone. Hugh, finding out immediately of all this stuff that was bought, obviously connected with his credit card, he blew his stack. And just like in the return of Johnny-mon, his face turned red, and Johnny then commented, "Ooh, purple, that's a new one," linking and calling back to that same moment from Season 3. And of number 5 is, there's a tactic Johnny and the gang always use when they find themselves in doubt. And that very tactic is to randomly press colorful buttons to save themselves. This being a famous gag in the show, has actually had its return and callback in Season 7. Some examples of this can be found in Johnny vs. Bling Bling Boy, where as the various bogies of Miss X's and Miss Z's were approaching their watercraft, Johnny was pressing some colorful buttons to see if that'd do anything to help. And Johnny in Black and White, where the microbe mobile lost power, stranding them inside Mr. Black's body. The guys in panic of Susan and Mary not helping, Johnny begins pressing colorful buttons to see if anything would happen. Anyway, there's a modern callback of this in Say Cheese, Johnny, where with Susan and Mary's spliced together problem getting nowhere to being solved, Johnny takes matters into his own hands, or should I say, fingers, and starts to press buttons to fix it himself. Mary quickly after says, "Wait, you can't just randomly press colorful buttons." And of number 4 is, at the ending of Johnny-mon, Johnny and Screecherine triumphantly won a Tiny-mon battle against Blast Ketchup. Upon his victory, he was rewarded a medal in Johnny-mon for winning the match. And once again in The Return of Johnny-mon, where he won another match against Blast and won a Mega Master Medal. These relics actually return in a callback in the episode Johnny-mon Go, however had a different color and model. I do have a theory that there was another battle they had off screen that we never saw. In tandem with that, there are 3 known rewards for winning a Tiny-mon gym battle. Rank 1. The regular medal, the one with the red necklace and gold medal with an M on it. Rank 2, the Mega Master Medal. Almost the same appearance as Rank 1's reward, but instead of having one M, there's 2, representing your, of course, a Mega Master. And Rank 3 that was discovered via Season 7, the Trainer Champion Medal. We know this one is the most important from its necklace color being blue, and the gold medal has a unique engraving on it. Either way, we did have a callback to the medals, Blast being beaten numerous times, and new lore, which does kinda end up confirming my theory. So yeah, bonus points. And now for callback number 3 is that in Johnny's 100th episode, we have a bunch of people Johnny's close with tell emotional Johnny-related stories in his physical environment to wake him up from his fairy tale-induced coma. Dookie's story was a treasure, still brings a tear to my eye to this day. So we flashed back to when Johnny and Hugh first came to the pound to adopt a dog, ending up choosing Dookie. The flashback ended. Just like callback number 4, this one also came with some new lore. The Season 7 episode, Johnny's Bling Bling Buddy, calls back and continues this flashback from Season 6, in showing what happened after he was brought home for the first time. Along with that, Susan, Mary, and Lila's first time seeing him, giving this bonus lore points. We can now connect a moment from Dolly Johnny, where Dookie has a line, "Wow, that spot hasn't been steam cleaned since I was housebroken." So yeah, we now know that that very spot discussed in Dolly Johnny is from Dookie when they brought him home from the pound. Before this, we did already kind of theorize that that spot was from Dookie when they brought him home for the first time. And yeah, this pretty much confirms it. And of number 2 is, one of Johnny and Dookie's favorite action movies has returned in a way I am just so impressed with. In Johnny Hollywood, Johnny and Dookie have virtually entered the Quickest and the Monkiest movie, and were in mortal danger because... if you die in the movie, you die in real life. So we had a callback of a moment of the guys inside the movie in JTA, Johnny's Talent Agency, where Dookie was reminiscing over their memories with Speed, with one of them being a scene from Johnny Hollywood, but reanimated. So yeah, I am just speechless with this one. So impressed. And now finally for number 1 is going all the way back to humble beginnings. In Johnny and the Amazing Turbo Action Backpack, Mary explained how the Amazing Turbo Action Backpack is programmed to follow voice commands. Upon given this information, Johnny thought up of something quite humorous. He commanded the backpack to give Dookie a bath. Following his orders, it grabbed Dookie, power sprayed him with soapy water, brushed him, dried him, set him down, and waited for the fluff to pop up. After this sequence, here came one of Dookie's classic quotes that was totally not cool. This very formula has been, dare I say, rinsed and repeated in Season 7. Oh, come on, guys. I'm on fire with the puns today. The least you could do is laugh. Please laugh, I beg you. Anyway, you can find this being called back in Johnny's yard sale. The old lady with the picnic basket government weapon. Speaking of which, now that I think about it, this is kind of a callback in of itself from Johnny's winter jacket. Cool, interesting. Either way, back on track. At the dog park, she grabbed him, dunked him in the fountain, blow-dried him, set him down, and oof, the classic fluff is back. Man, I honestly wish they had him say, that was totally not cool again here. A, for old time's sake, and B, I believe we only had his original voice actor Louis Theroux say this line and never Trevor Duvall. But either way, another one of those callbacks, like many, that did actually bring a tear to my eye. Hey there, I hope you guys have enjoyed that video. If you did, why not leave a like rating on the video, as you guys would really help a lot, then would greatly appreciate it. And yes, I've been hearing you guys. You guys have been shouting, when are the Season 7 videos coming out? Are you going to be doing any Season 7 videos out? And when are the Season 7 videos, you know? And yeah, they're here now. And okay, so the reason why I was like holding out on doing these, or Season 7 videos for a little while now, is because I wanted to wait a few weeks, maybe like a few weeks to a month maybe, just for anyone who could not get a Netflix account like immediately on the release date. Maybe they had to wait like, I don't know, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and just in case, I know there were people in this community in that situation, I wanted to like wait, like hold out on the Season 7 videos for like a month at least. And yeah, so with that in mind, they're here now. They are here, and they're gonna be in the works. So yeah, if you guys have any Season 7 suggestion videos, you guys let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, overall, I just really wanted to, you know, avoid spoilers for those people in that situation. But yeah, we're above that water now. Spoiler territory is like, it's all gone now. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and if you guys want to see more Season 7 of Johnny Test videos, why not subscribe to this channel if you have not yet for more videos like that. And if you want to be first to those videos, why not study that bell down below? And otherwise, you guys let me know which callback is your personal favorite. I think my personal favorite would have to be the Johnny and the Amazing Turbo Action Backpack, you know, the Dookie fluff thing, you know. That one really just hit me right here. It hit me in the feels. So I did put that as number 1 anyway, so I guess that's expected for. So yeah, you guys let me know which callback was your personal favorite. It doesn't have to be one that was mentioned in this video. There are other ones that did not that unfortunately did not make it into this video. So you know, there is a vast amount more. So yeah, let me know which one is your favorite. I'm really curious from hearing from you guys. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you can, share the video with a friend, that would really help a lot. Thank you guys so much for your support on this video, and with all that being said, I will most certainly hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay fresh.